does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I stood and wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, drinking ISO. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. They saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stats, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face, a certain weight, because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated, it's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm
that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page.
The main character is just screaming, Canada!
Okay. I guess. Cap, you're good to go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dire Bear Adventuring Company's episode of Alone in the Void. Once again, as we try to maintain some level of good for everyone. Keep in mind that some of the content and kind of the discussion is of a mature nature, so viewer discretion is advised. Welcome, one and all. We have a little change in the schedule tonight as our Marine, but our captain is not feeling well, and so therefore is not going to be able to make it with us tonight. But they will be returning here hopefully next week. But I always have a plan. At least I like to think that I always have a plan. I may not have a plan. I may just wing it, and then, F it, we're doing it live kind of thing. When last we met, more mysteries were unraveled. Theories were had. A reboot. The box that's in the cargo bay had some different contents in it. There were murmurings of an iteration 45. The captain hearing voices. Videotapes were reviewed from years prior to this occasion happening. Different things were seen by different people, but some of them shared by everyone. And as more mysteries abound, we'll go ahead and start tonight's episode of Alone in the Void. The claxons blare. A familiar sound by this time. You all awaken and open your pods. This time, the navigator's pod does stick, but is actually able now, at this point in time, becoming old hat, opens easily under the machinations of the Marine. The captain is not asleep. Once again, expecting the captain to be late in waking, you go to open the pod to check on her, and only to realize her pod is empty.
Not great.
Well, that's interesting.
The rest of the crew are perfectly there, fine. Her pod is mysteriously empty.
Not ideal.
So, Gonna put on some pants.
Pants first.
We're getting used to this by now. And head over to the bridge. And I can check if there's... Is there also a new colonist missing? Or is it just
You haven't checked the log yet. Medical officer, would you like to check the log?
Yes.
There are not. There are 45 missing.
Oh shit!
Huh.
Nara, do you tell anyone else this, or is that...
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
We're not missing anybody from the colonists, just Captain, which still brings us to 46 missing, just not who we originally thought we were going to be missing. What did you find last time, by the way?
It's a broad statement.
Who are you talking to?
Let me check my notes.
Would have been talking to Nane and Skippy.
Oh, okay.
Wait. God, what did we find last time?
I know we found some video of you shooting into the reactor with the door open.
Yeah.
And you saw a video of yourself like working on the reactor core on the housing.
Did we ever tell them that we had found recordings of previous iterations?
I don't know.
Okay. So. Oh, right.
Because that's the trick. We can go back and watch each iteration.
Yeah.
I don't think we got around to telling nobody.
I did hack the timelines for you.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yes, you did, Hacker Man. Good job.
So I was right? Or...
What? Sure. I mean, effectively, we can see, like... So I don't necessarily think we're... Yes, well, I forget what your original statement was supposed to... I've said the timelines joke enough that I forget if that was your original intent or me making fun of it. But we can see at least what appears to be us other times trying to figure out what's going on. If you go back on the cameras, so 5 years ago, when we first had a disturbance and the alarms went off, we did wake up. We went around to do some stuff, and it was a 45-minute cycle, and we obviously couldn't check every single day, but
because it would take a while.
Yeah. Checked like a few days at the front, a few days at the end, and so like via the camera recordings, it appears that like we can see the different times that we have tried. Like we could observe our previous attempts to figure out what's going on or to solve it. I mean, I don't know what we were trying to do at that point because for some reason we don't remember previous to 4 or 5 cycles ago. So that's, I guess, the mystery we have to solve right now.
The captain was saying something about... She was hearing somebody say iteration 45.
Yeah.
And of course, without her here, we can't really see if she is hearing anything different.
Yeah, where is the captain, actually? That's a really good question.
No one knows.
Is anybody worried about that at all? Anyone?
Reset Jigger a bit.
I am appropriately concerned. However, we have an entire ship full of people to worry about. As callous as this sounds, the missing of one person cannot be my primary concern right now.
Skippy.
While they've been talking, I've been starting on the cameras. I'm looking, just quick look in the med bay, all the usual big locations just to see if the captain's there.
All right. More importantly, there's a weighted decision on your head because with the captain missing, who is in command?
Ensign.
That's why he's desperately looking for the captain. We're going to set that decision aside for a moment while I keep looking.
Don't put me in charge of these toddlers. God.
You start looking through the cameras. Your first check is the med bay. The captain is there, looking around the cabin. Then she turns and looks at the camera. And then the camera feed jumps to another room. The cargo bay. The captain is there. She looks around the room and then looks back at the camera as though she's looking at you. Then the camera feed jumps to another room. The mess hall. She looks around the room and then looks at the camera. And the camera jumps.
I'm throwing this up on the big screen.
You all see this. Anybody who's in the bridge, I don't know if everybody moved to the bridge, if you're all still standing in your pod area.
No. Oh yeah, I'm on the bridge. No, I'm just yelling really loud to Nara from the pod
from the back of the bus.
Is anybody
I've got great hearing.
Completely off topic. That looks like a very comfy jersey you're wearing. By the way,
is
so huge.
from my favorite webcomic. So yeah,
it is huge on you. But anyways, you all watch as every location in the entirety of the ship shows the captain as though she were everywhere at once.
Well, good news. The captain's not missing. She's everywhere. I wait for the feed to click over, or I flip the feed over to the bridge.
The captain is standing in the bridge, looking around. All of you are standing you can see yourselves, but you see the captain. She runs behind you, and you see her frantically waving her arms and yelling. You don't hear anything. She looks at the camera with a plaintive, pleading look on her face. Without you moving the camera view, selecting a different room, it automatically flashes to the reactor. The reactor door stands open. You watch as the captain stops, turns, and looks at the camera. Tears in her eyes visible. She steps into the reactor. The cameras distort and shift in their place. They don't play any audio, but you hear an audible crackle in the room. And then they return to normal. The reactor door is closed. Everything seems normal.
Ah, shit.
Normal.
Right. Normal. Because that's what this is.
Okay.
Well,
We're off to
So-
a good start.
somebody a little smarter than me want to explain what the hell that was? Because I got no idea.
I would love to, but I have no clue. So let's find somebody a lot smarter than you. Nan, can you explain this?
Whew. Okay. So the kid.
It's like,
Not the whole thing,
I'll take just a little bit.
but
literally anything would be great.
well, so the captain kept looking back up into the camera. So that's got to be on purpose. That's trying, like, they would know that there's someone watching. And that, I guess that means that they would expect that we're able to do something with the knowledge of not where they are, but that they still exist. But so if we're jumping timelines, then I don't know. Maybe she's I don't know. She just sped up, and she's jumping them too fast.
What if we're not jumping timelines?
I don't know.
Because we know that we've been reliving the same 45 minutes, right? Something has to happen within these 45 minutes that is detrimental to this ship. There is something we're not doing to correct its course.
Well, that's if there's a purpose behind it. If we're just stuck in some sort of anomaly, it may just be happening to be happening.
Hey,
Well, if we're stuck, we
I
would
am-
still
I
have
am a very
solution.
logical kind of person. I don't deal with things are just happening to happen. Okay? There has to be a reason. Always has to be a reason. That's why I went into medical science.
Well, so there's three options. There's something is exhibiting the force on us, whether it be us or an outside party, in which case theoretically there's an end state that we're supposed to achieve to escape or save ourselves. It's just two, I guess, or just it's shit luck, and we got stuck with the scientific anomaly that blindsided us before we were aware it's there. In which case, we still have it's a little more 50-50. Like either there is we punch a hole through the anomaly, so to speak, and we get out, or this is forever. I don't know. It could be. I mean, that's just them's the facts. But that going by the odds, I mean, there's more doors of there's a way out. So we should approach it like there is a way out, because there's no. I mean, if there's no way out, then there's no point to not trying.
What if we're not even real? What if we're just a bunch of like The Sims, where there's just God clicking on things and telling us to go do shit, and we have no say in the matter. And then eventually it all gets reset, and they restart the file, and we have to go and some shit again.
Can I just punch Tane just in the arm?
Sure.
She's just gonna punch Tane. Did you feel that?
Not the least. Dare you to try it again now?
Did you feel the contact?
Phil?
Please don't make me stab you with a scalpel.
Do you feel that? Yes!
I guess.
If you feel we are real.
Alright.
I mean, even if we were a creation of some faceless thing above us, like it would be awesome to give them the middle finger if they think we're not going to do anything. So, right?
Right, then you all go and do your shit, and I'm gonna sit in the corner and just point my middle fingers at the sky, since I'm clearly not
middle
contributing
fingers.
anything. Clearly not
Proverbial.
contributing anything important to this discussion. So,
Actually, you have brought forward quite a
I'm
few
gonna go
good
do that.
ideas, Tane.
right.
This just wasn't one of them.
Look, you actually have, because your ability to sit there and absorb sci-fi movies before we took off gives you a little bit more idea into the timey-wimey bullshit.
It's like that one TV show with the guy in the box.
Name.
Exactly.
Yes.
The comms kick on.
Hello.
The captain's voice requests your presence in the reactor bay, or in the reactor housing. Please return to the science bay. Comms kick off.
Okay.
I moved the camera.
Nobody else hears it.
Go.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go head to engineering, and just see if anything's wrong over there, I guess.
Do you want someone to go with you?
I mean,
Quentin, are you volunteering?
I could, if you want.
I mean, I guess people have officially begun disappearing. So that's a good idea.
And the 45 people beforehand wasn't a significant amount of people disappearing?
No, 46.
I wasn't expecting him
Right.
directly because it wasn't a crew member. Now the crew are disappearing.
Buddy
Oh,
system.
Everything's going buddy system. Exactly. Tana has it. Buddy system. Important at this point, I think.
It's like they told us in kindergarten. Grab onto the back of the person in front of you's backpack and don't let go of you.
I just